Alright guys, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? So if you guys have done the update, I had to make sure, after I did the update, it basically popped up like a alert saying that my saves were outdated, and so I did play a little bit in the Nurgle campaign just to make sure it wouldn't crash on me, and it hasn't been. Because I had put in a message in Discord saying that if it was going to be super buggy and crashy, I was just going to restart a different campaign because the file was basically going to be corrupted. But it's not. I've played like so yeah, I've played one turn, so nothing really has changed other than the fact that I hit end turn, and I'm closing a rift at the moment. So we're just gonna jump in and get this fight done. But yeah, hope everyone's doing well. It's almost Friday. I am aggressively looking for the best deal of a new processor. Yeah, I don't know why, but the last week or so, like, I've had to downgrade so many things, which on Warhammer, or with Warhammer 2, I was able to play on ultra and high settings in terms of graphics. Yes. And now I just can't do that on Warhammer 3. So but yeah, I'm looking around. I'm doing some research. I don't need to get too crazy and get an i9. I don't think. I think an like a good i7 will work for a processor. Looking to get like a 3.6 or higher gigahertz, but unfortunately, I just don't have the good, strong cash flow with everything going on right now. But we'll get there. I have no doubt we will get there. Alright, let's just bring them over here.
Praise the final.
But yeah, that is my goal. Is to get, just because I plan on doing some multiplayer campaigns with some friends, and I think what has been the struggle is my processor has been downgrading. Like when I tried the co-op campaign with DM Wyvern and Sherm TV, I think it was just my PC was struggling with the higher graphics that they were playing on, which made the battles super laggy and not enjoyable at all to watch. So yeah, I am on the hunt for a better processor, and I will let you guys know once I've purchased it and gotten it, installed. But welcome those who are joining. Which really, it doesn't look that bad, like on the battle side of things. Like the graphics look fine. It's more of like the campaign map side of things and the textures and the models on the campaign. But alright, here we go. Come on, get in there. There you go. Good. Yeah, let's hex the area. Just make them weaker. Ooh, that'd be a really good opportunity. Nice. Actually did a lot of damage. Holy cow. Yeah, we just need to get this rift closed so we don't have to deal with the corruption.
Bring Nurgle's rot.
Good. What else could we got? Yeah. I think that's the army losses. Or we're getting very close. Yep, there you go.
Right decay.
Just get as many kills as you can. Come on, you slow turds. Yeah, it's not gonna work.
Sad. Gath, plague.
I don't know why they're walking and retreating. We might actually be able to catch up to them.
Wherever Earth Father asks.
Good.
Child.
20. We're actually on speed, or like, we might actually be able to because they are walking and our units are technically sprinting. Now they're starting to sprint. Just get some more kills on them. Not bad. Good. Oh no. That should slow him down. Good. Get wrecked. Come on.
You place. Decimate them. Entirely, man.
Alright. Let's see. I want to try and get a Skaven alliance. I think Clan Mulder's still alive. I tried it with Clan Gretus. No, not Gretus. Yeah, it was Gretus. And they just weren't having it. And they're actually kind of being an annoyance, so I think I need to check, but I believe I took away the non-aggression pack with them. Take the money. Alright, good.
A plague father.
Yeah. It's being super. That's why. Yeah, I've had to downgrade a bunch of stuff and it's annoying. Alright. What do we want? Yeah, keep going down his blue line.
Yes. This will aid.
Yep, make him a little stronger in melee. Let's see. Yeah, Sinch took that settlement away from us. Okay. We had just taken this back, which that's green territory, so let's build it there. And they don't have... Yeah, they don't have garrison buildings, really, for Nurgle.
Cultist.
Alright, he needs to close that.
Plague god.
Good.
Rots.
Alright. Yeah, that's Gretus.
Let the bell scream, scream.
Cultist.
Get rid of him. Yeah,
Unhand
Katarine,
the
she picked up a plague, so she's not bothering us now. Alright. Let's tier 3. Okay, let's infect this settlement. Kugath, what does he have?
Bruise. Bubble.
Okay. Let's just do, yeah, effective movement range, do chance of the plague spreading, and then where is it? No. Actually, do the favor wouldn't be bad because it should spread here pretty quickly. Yeah, that'll help offset the money cost there. And I think with this guy, my eczema,
Father Nurgle.
we'll give him one of these. Which one is it? Yeah, the physical resistance, because we're gonna be going up against Kislev quite a bit, and
Even beggar.
he's just not as leveled up as he needs to be able to deal with them effectively. Oh. See, I was wondering what was going on. YouTube's telling me I'm having a poor connection to it. I don't know why, but it hasn't cut out on me yet. But yeah, welcome everyone who's joining the stream. It's good to have you here. Thank you for popping in. Let's see. What place does he have? Oh, he's already got it. Okay, good.
Father knows best.
Boom. They just have a bunch of missile units. Can the bee be in trees? Oh yeah, we'll be fine. Anon, how we doing, man? How was your Thursday? I explained it in the beginning of the campaign, or the stream. But yeah, luckily the update didn't corrupt the files, so I'm able to continue this campaign, which I'm very glad, because I was gonna be a little pissed off if it was gonna struggle for a little bit there, and basically waste
Grandfather Nurgle's
various streams worth of time and effort. Says hi, man. I love your shirt. I watch it every time that I'm working at night. Hey, I'm glad. Wow. I'm glad you're able to catch me. Unfortunately, I do not know what your YouTube name translates to. I do apologize for that, but thank you very much. I'm glad you love the stream. Yeah, sorry. My OBS is fine. Just let me know if it on your end it looks okay for you guys. But YouTube right now is telling me it has a really poor connection, but everything on my end tells me I'm fine. So I'm thinking it's just YouTube. I hope. But all right. Yeah, don't like being downhill.
Lord of Maggots.
Oh yeah, these were the units I recruited. Alright, good. Good. Let's see. Yeah, I don't have much magic. Let's just say they shouldn't move because since we attacked them. And she's still on foot. Yep. Good. Manut says, okay, took the cat to the vet for a checkup and he gained weight, so that's good. Turns out he doesn't like his food and would only eat when his sister did. She's gone now, so he doesn't eat it. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Yeah, wait till we get to 25. But I've heard of that, of where animals like lose, you know, like a really close, you know, I would say friend, I guess, you know, and they just don't know what's going on, and they just, you know, struggle a little bit. They struggle to adapt to the new norm of like their friend, you know, not being there. Alright, good. Let's go ahead and cast that. I mean, they'll just probably waste a bunch of ammo shooting me. Yeah. And they're just getting shredded. All I needed to do is to... Oh, this is her initial army, that's why. Yeah, I don't know why YouTube is messing with me today. Noss is gonna try different brands for his prescription diet since he does eat. He just hates what he eats. He probably scarf down treats when he gets his bill. Yeah, my fiance, like our dogs had this, or Cash, I should say, had the same issue. He did not want to eat the food that we had him, or you know, basically when he struggled to do new things, treats, you know, he's a reward heavy dog, so that's how he learns the best. But man, that I wish I could pronounce your name, but that made my night, man. Thank you for saying that. Yeah, that's fine. We can't quite heal. Let's see. That's fine. There we go. That's all we needed him to do is get him to come at me. You need to scoot up. Yeah, he's our unleveled up hero in this army. But the good thing is, let's back these guys up a little more actually, so we're fighting entirely in the trees. Which you guys will notice, the trees are one thing I have downgraded. But yeah, the more ammo they waste shooting the trees, the better. And I says, yeah, all dogs are a bit different. Some are food motivated, others prefer to play and pet. When my parents train the puppy service dogs, they have to learn what each one likes to properly train them. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, there it goes. Now I got excellent connection again. Yeah, I don't know what was going on there, but it's working now. Oh, I better slow this down. Just in case. Alright, here we go. Yep, good. Literally go anywhere. I was just gonna say, go anywhere but forward, and it'll be a good one. And it says, I haven't played Nurgle yet. At this point in the campaign, our Nurgling stack's still a way to go. Oh yeah, 100%. They're just like, they're just so easy to replace. So like, even if, you know, like this, like my Nurgling units got wiped out, right? I have like 55 of them in my recruitment pool. So it's really not like that big of a deal if they get wiped out. It's your heroes and lord your heroes and your lord will be the ones doing a lot of the damage for you. So as long as they are fine, your army will be fine. Berserker Knight, welcome to the stream. He says, is Nurgle your favorite faction?
I bring the blight.
Right now, I guess yes, because I haven't really played as anyone yet in terms of a live stream. I have played Korn in my own time, and I mean he's really fun. I'll enjoy him, but there's not like much different. Like, can't really do many different things with him so far from what I've seen. Kind of like Torox, you know, everybody just goes, you know, rampage with him, which, you know, makes sense, but
I'll destroy them.
But yeah.
Taliban.
Overall, though, I have played some Zhao Ming, like for Cathay. I really like Cathay.
For grandfather.
But all in all, I really like Nurgle's faction, just because, like, I could care less the stats of his army. Like, yeah, his army stats per unit are garbage. Like, 100%, they're not going to be good. But if you combine that effectively with the campaign mechanics, I think Nurgle is one of the strongest ones. Which I'll probably be the only person who will ever say that, but, you know. Novia, hello. Hey, welcome everyone to the stream. I'm glad you guys were able to find the stream. I'm streaming later in the day, which usually it's pretty hard for people to find me streaming this late at night, but it's good to have you guys here. Thank you. So Nurglings are the new skeleton spam. Basically, yeah. Because when I get to the campaign map, I'll show you. Well, here, I can do it now, actually. So, Nurgle's lords, all of their lords can eventually become like an exalted great clean one, if you want them to be, right? And all of them, if you decide to make them a great unclean one, you can unlock the pestilent decay ability, which is what Kugath has. So essentially, all of your lords can become mortis engines, and so you don't need, you know, super strong. You know, in order to combat the AI, you don't need super strong units of your own. You just need units that are going to hold long enough and work well in a group that will allow, you know, the great unclean one or your mortis engine to do the damage he needs to do. Which, if you guys go and watch my other parts of my Nurgle campaign, I've gone against dwarves with iron drakes, artillery, Kislev's artillery, all of them. I've used Nurgle for each one, and I've never had any problems. Basically, I mean, if they bring artillery or iron drakes, just throw a Nurgle in it. Kind of think of them as like a combination of skeleton spam and Skaven slaves. You don't care if they die, and you know, if this was like a unit of iron drakes, you know, all right, I'll send like 1 or 2 Nurgle units just to go into melee with them, so they stop firing. And then once they stop firing, you know, then it basically gives the great unclean one to do more damage. So the faster he's able to deal with the like melee units, you just basically delay the missile units from firing, while he wipes out all the melee units, and then by the time that happens, you just go and stomp the rest of them. So, yeah, you just don't care if they die because they're super cheap. They're very irreplaceable, and so you just don't care. Like, which you can still get. That's the other thing is I have another army right now that is working on. I'm getting like Pestilent Decay with my other lord. And he also, so like this is the Mortis engine, where is it? Right there, right? That's a Mortis engine. But you can also get weapons. There's a weapon you can get called the Plague Flail. That is also a Mortis engine, but it does different types of damage. Like the Pestilent Decay is 16 to 32. I think the Plague Flail is like 5 to 15. So as far as I know, they stack. Plus, like, look at that. Like, granted, this army was super weak, but like their missiles, I mean, it just doesn't matter. I mean, you got to fight. You got to be smart with it. You know, if you just spread them out, put them in the open field, you'll get shredded. But a lot of the maps, especially where Nurgle is around, almost every single battle map, unless it's a siege, will have trees, or you'll be on a hill, or something to block the AI's line of sight from them just having free range on your units. And like that banner there, which it's random, but that banner is also a Mortis engine. So theoretically, I could have 3 different types of Mortis engine abilities on this one lord if I wanted to. I don't, because I want every single lord to have that ability. But still. Oh wow, so glad he has that. Plus the great unclean ones, I mean, they're pretty freaking good in melee. They're very susceptible to arrows, but again, you just utilize your surrounding, you know, utilize the map. Tell you what, he's been breaking a lot, so let's get his leadership up.
A new way to share Nurgle's love.
Yep, Stream of Corruption, that's good. But yeah, feel free, if anyone has any other questions, feel free. I've played like 50, I've only had like 50 hours in the game so far, and almost all of it is Nurgle. So feel free, if anyone has any questions, don't hesitate to ask. That's fine. But yeah, thank you, Berserker Knight, and say Linda Novia for being here. I haven't seen you guys in the chat before, so it's good to have you guys. It's, you know, for a small channel, it's always very nice to see new faces. Sure. Yeah, I need some allies. I'm so used to not using allies from Warhammer 2, and I've spent some time watching Mercy and Legend and them getting allies. I'm like, holy shit, like, it's actually kind of a good idea. Don says I'm at turn 90 with Cafe, almost got my 3rd soul. I'm having a repeatable crash when I level up my characters. Clicking on a skill kills the game. Interesting. No, I haven't yet. Luckily. But so yeah, so this is what I was talking about. So at level 15, you have an opportunity to keep him as a herald. You know, keep him as he is. You know, you can wait, or he can become a great unclean one. Which, yes. So what's gonna happen is he becomes a great unclean one, but he does lose some of his skill points. So that is when you just... Oh, shoot. Yep. We want to get to Pestilent Decay as soon as possible.
A delightful addition to my arsenal.
Oh, damn. I didn't want to save him. Gotta rename him Bronchitis. Alright. Yeah, winds of magic in the area are rough. If they attack me, we'll win. Alright, let's infect this. Ooh, actually.
Father Nurgle.
Good. I did have, when the game updated, and I tested out this campaign to see if, because,
The fly.
yeah, I talked about it briefly, but like when I started the, or got the update, it, you know, told me that my game was out of date, and therefore I could see crashes, you know, with my old files. So when I did end the turn the first time, it did kind of glitch on me a little bit, but it didn't, you know, nothing bad happened, I guess. Which was, you know, a good thing. Okay. And yeah, we'll wreck this guy. Where am I going? Oh, I need to check diplomacy first.
Disease. A wondrous day.
He may have a full province.
Praise Rockfather with us.
Good.
Help.
Ooh, they have a defensive alliance.
Hellish power. Diplomacy seemed so very important when I was more. Send the
Screw it, let's just do demons against, yeah, we should have an opportunity to confederate with them. Check them out. Okay. No, they don't have a full province. I don't know why they came up. Maybe Sinch did that to him. That's kind of what I'm thinking. But we got some wars that aren't even that big of a deal. Like Crack-a-Drac has one settlement. Cathay hasn't bothered us. The orcs that we're at war with, they're not a threat by any means. Really, it's Kislev, and the ogres aren't even a problem. It's just constant, like, they just don't go away.
I come to the clan. What could we do for you?
Sinch I have a non-aggression pact with just because he was being a douche, and I had this province which he stole from me, and then he did the same thing. Looks like they lost that one to them. But yeah, he was just, for a while he was really pissing me off. Yeah, just save the money. Anon says, funny, you talking about Confederation, it reminded me of how bad Daniel is. He gets the mission to confed someone, but there is literally no one he can confed. He put so little effort in, it's disappointing. Yeah, I heard, I watched a little bit of Legends stream today, and he was critiquing it a little bit, saying, you know, in terms of a launch, it's kind of a bust, especially with the Lord of the Rings, like the Elden Ring coming out.
Love.
It's, you know, it's a shame, it sucks, but it happens. Yeah. We'll win that. I mean, they basically just blew their whole load on that guy just for the fact that you could customize his name and appearance. And then they were like, oh, that'll be enough for, you know, everybody. And it's like, nope, you were completely wrong. But it is what it is. But Berserker Knight and you, Linda Novia, if you guys don't mind me asking, how did you guys find my stream/channel? I'm always kind of curious to see where people come from, just so I kind of know you guys a little better. Yep, and let's come in the trees. So basically, we're fighting in the trees, even though Kugath is a large unit. We only have, well, technically 2. Actually, come over there. They technically, their whole ogres are all large. So even though I have 1 guy, their whole army is gonna suffer the. If I hold it here, right?
Yes.
They'll lose 80% of their melee attack and speed versus one of my units. So it'll be fine.
Ready for each and every
No, it says, yeah, I'm watching someone play Elden Ring, switching tabs between you two. Not gonna buy it, but interesting to watch. I'm definitely gonna watch it as well, just to kind of see if it's something I would be interested just to play. You know, since I have played like Lord of the Rings: Divide and Conquer, I'm kind of curious to see if it, you know, how it compares with, yeah. Yeah, these guys. Even if they have, do they even have magic? No, they don't. And they only have 1 unit of missiles. Good. Good, alright. You can come back in here. Good. And, yep. Just wait for all of the debuffing to occur. Plus, all your heroes can get 1 of 3 abilities. I go with the Locust of Contagion just because, I mean, it doesn't last very long, but it, you know, it adds up.
Nurgle's pestilent slaughter them.
It's no longer the game, oh, okay. I feel like that could be kind of cool though, with just because of you know who's making the game basically.
Right.
Because you just swap him, but you know, like as soon as this one's done, then you pop his down, and so on and so forth. Plus, Kugath is gonna keep racking up damage. Yeah, their lord's already routing. Plus, Kugath hits like a freaking truck.
It is done. Decimate them.
No, it's not worth it. We can debuff more of their units though. Good. Oh, Kugath can also, if you guys haven't played, he can also spawn Nurgling units called the Nurgling Tide. It's like a combination of a Menace Below and Warp Bomb, except the Warp Bomb isn't that strong. It's better than nothing, but I don't want to compare it to Warp Bomb by any means. It's definitely not on par with it. Good. It's a free spell, so why not? Kugath needs to stay in melee, so he's passively doing damage.
They die.
This is what I mean, like, and this is the good thing about it is, like, demons rely a lot, from my experience anyway, on fighting battles for a good amount of income, you know, continuously, and this is a great way to get, like, this army is a great way to keep getting, like, enemy armies to keep attacking you, because they're just going to look at, you know, the AI will get to look at your army and be like, oh, it's, you know, a lord, few heroes, and a bunch of Nurglings will be fine. So they'll attack you almost constantly, and they'll just never be able to beat you. Because, like, now they, like, I've seen this a few times now where the AI just, like, doesn't know what to do. They'll just like in shock. Pop this down and then do Wand of Jet. Come on, Kugath. Keep fighting. I don't know. Stay over here. Yeah, like, they just don't know what to do. It's almost like Warhammer 2's ambushing. Like the AI, you know, just sits there and lets you do whatever you want to them, and they just eat it. And the same thing happens with, like, it's happened a lot in my campaign anyway, where the AI just doesn't know what to, like, they'll throw everything they have at you and expect to win, and then when you keep fending them off, they just don't know what to do. That being said, though, I have used the Soul Grinders with Nurgle's faction, and it is really good. It's very susceptible to missiles, even more so than like the Lords, but they are good. And we didn't even have to touch their Noblar trappers. Never played Dark. Yeah, I haven't played it either. Honestly, the only reason I know of it is when I used to play, or when I used to use like the Xbox One to play video games. I just remember seeing that on like the backwards compatibility list.
Everything
Good.
from them.
Tell you what, I've been saying this for a while. Bye bye, Roz.
Father,
And yep.
join the grandest experiment.
Yep, give him more health. Alright, make you immortal. Which, if you guys don't know already, don't disband your immortal heroes because you will kill them.
Chosen.
I guess, if anything, we're never gonna raise. Yeah, I guess get that.
Such power. How fascinating.
Good.
The rotten poxmaker.
I really don't want to. This is what pissed me off, was like every ogre kingdom except one, because they're at war with each other, declared war on me for no reason. And they haven't done anything since. They like just declared war on me. It was like, ha, we're at war with you, and then they fucked off. And also says, yeah, but make sure to march lords you don't want into a suicide battle to get rid. Make sure to march lords you don't want. Yeah, I think, did they or did they not patch that? I know it wasn't in their patch notes, but I thought someone had said that it was patched in one of the content creator streams today, like the bigger content creator streams. I could have misheard. I mean, for me though, like I've only ever recruited, like in this campaign, 3 lords, so I don't have, you know, the supply bug because I have 3 active armies, and I don't want to disband one of my lords right now. So it doesn't. Just save your ammo. We don't need you to shoot. All in all, though, like, I mean, in the grand scheme of things, like, in Warhammer 3, since they've reworked supply lines, like, is it annoying? Yeah, you know, 100%, yes, it's annoying, but it's not as bad as it would have been in Warhammer 2 if that bug was going on. You know what I mean?
Decay, Lord!
Like, there's quite the difference between, you know, like a 4% increase per army versus 15.
Perfect play.
So,
It is done.
Praise the Earth, Father!
yep, now you can use yours. It just racks up damage so fast. I love it. I love it. Cast that, it's free.
Nurgles, come on. You got
Good.
assaulting. Nurgles, come on. The lava Nurgle.
This is so freaking good. It is true, it's probably on the Reddit. You'll get my words. Yeah, that's true. Which I'm in no position to,
Inevitable.
like, I mostly want to confederate just to get more territory and money, but that's actually a good point. I'm probably not going to get the money if the bug's still active. So it's probably better just to hold off on it. Yeah, these guys are garbage.
Gath, please.
Yeah, they just don't know what to do. Just break. We'll be able to heal both of those guys. I think that's the armor loss. Good. Yep, we'll just cast some fleshy abundance. One more time. Just on himself, just to get some heals. That way the rest of the replenishment we could get goes on other people. Good. Easy. I hope those dwarves attack me actually, so I can show you guys, you know, how it performs against, you know, iron drakes. Which it's really not too difficult. Basically, just get their melee units to engage with you and get them tied up. And then just send a few Nurglings, like, basically, like, out and around and get caught, you know, get them into melee with the Iron Drakes. And you don't expect them to win, because they won't. But it's not about them winning and killing them. It's just about delaying them.
Bring them to their knees.
Manon says, having put about 44 hours in, I'm starting to think that if you're not tucked away in a corner of the map, that you actually don't want to expand. Keep a few armies at home and focus on the souls. Yeah, wouldn't be a bad idea. Of course I can't reach. Yeah.
We move forthwith.
Good.
Yes. This will aid my studies.
I mean, I haven't even gone for a soul yet. I just don't care. What I think I'm gonna do, I'll take the Black Fang, close that rift, take Fire Mouth, and then come down here. And yeah, I don't care that this guy is here. If he attacks me, I don't know why he would. Yeah, save the money. Where's that at? Get the Forsaken one. Good, that'll help with money. But that strategy doesn't make for an entertaining stream. Yeah. I mean, I do plan on going in there. Like I do. Just the first time the event popped up, it just Kugath just wasn't ready to go in there. Like right here, like the AI will just send like these tiny armies that you'll deal with easily, and then like they'll just never to think of just sending you or sending a bunch of forces at you. They just won't think of that. But yeah, especially with Kislev, all they do is bring missile units every single time. And look, more trees. And it says, hello, this streamer I'm watching play Elden Ring has spent 2 hours trying to kill the first optional boss. She just got out of the tutorial. Yikes. If that's optional, I don't even want to know how long like a regular boss, I guess, would take. By just, I mean, it was 2 hours ago and she's done nothing but to try and kill a boss. The game doesn't intend you to find. Oh, she asked for it then.
Greater demon of Nurgle.
Alright. Yep, still don't have much magic, but we'll fix it. The good thing is they attacked me, so they'll come at me. They're a bit of a problem, but we can do Spirit Leech. Spirit Leech isn't too bad. I mean, one cast. Actually, I didn't do that then. Yeah, I'd probably keep doing it out of spite as well, but like, this guy has all this ammo, armor piercing that could be really good against basically anything, but he's just shooting it into the blob, into the trees, like, you know, good for him. Oh, look at all that damage. He's wasted about half his ammo. Look at all that. I mean, the big, like, yeah. I guess thinking about it, if I had to summarize Nurgle, Nurglings, Mortis Engines, and then, like, battle map, like, location, you know? Like, put yourself in the best situation. Because Kislev has missiles and bears. Trees are great for that. Ogres, trees are great for that. You know, just make the with your arm, like, you know, if you do this, but you don't have to do this. You can get plague bears. You can get Forsaken or oh, why can't I think of it now? Soul Grinders, you know, definitely. Like, I'm not saying they're bad units. I'm just saying, you know, I just think it's funny, basically. It's, you know. Alright, why can't I ever get one to go the way I need it to go? That's fine. Alright, stay in the trees, stay in the trees, stay in the trees, stay in the trees, stay in the trees.
Absolutely.
Keep fighting him, but, like, you know, stay in the trees. Did I get the magic cheese without actually even trying to do it? Because I shouldn't be getting any more. What do you do until you get the Mortis Engine? Basically the same thing. You just, more or less, like, before you get to that point, so when you do it with Kugath, it'll always be early in the campaign where you'll be able to beat any army that comes, or you should be able to beat any army that comes up to you to the point before Gath gets his Mortis Engine ability. And up until that point, I guess I kind of got lucky. Like I was able to get a couple items. You know, like the Plague Flail, I got that. That was a Mortis Engine. The other thing you can do, and it is what I did, my second army, I had them follow Kugath around until they got to the level they needed to be. Because then once you have that lord that finally gets Pestilent Decay, then they can become basically the master, and then your next general can follow him around while Kugath goes and does something else, basically.
I'll destroy them.
Just until you get it, just be more patient. I guess with it is all I would say it on. Just give your lords, you know, the time to get to the level they need to be.
I'm moving.
Alright, you need to get out. Like, get deeper into the trees, dude.
Off I go. Grandfather Nurgle's favorite.
Praise the Father.
It's fine. I forgot I had those, to be honest. But yeah, early on, you won't fight armies that have, you know, like Kislev that bring like 15 missile units. You just won't have to worry about it as much.
Happy to move. Greater demon of Nurgle. A fine idea. Pull them apart.
Good. Yep, we got this heal ability that we'll get very, very soon. They just don't care about him, do they?
Nurgle's mighty.
Which you can tell, like, he's very susceptible to missiles. Obviously, he's just, the good thing is he has a bunch of health, just like Kugath. But yeah, he really is struggling, and I only have a little bit of ward save, and he's only got 20% missile resistance.
They will decay.
These Plague Bears are actually doing pretty well. They're keeping these guys busy, which is what I need them to do.
Fire and ruin.
Good. Yep, bounce power's in my favor. Get him back a little bit.
I spread destruction. Off I
Except
go.
you. I mean, they've wasted a lot of balance of power, doing basically no damage. Plus, you can replenishment works a little differently in the game. It actually goes to your lords a little bit, and instead of just your units. So. Good, that means they're breaking. Good. Honestly, I would like to take a little more damage just so I can get another heal in. Yeah, he's doing well. I think that's the army losses. Because they got their unbreakable crap or whatever that they get. Yep. Good. Good stuff. Good. I'm more worried about what we're gonna have to do with him in sieges because I don't have any other items that give him missile resistance, and he doesn't have any more abilities that give him missile resistance. But we'll figure it out. Yeah, take the money.
Death brings decay after all.
Yep, it's fine.
Worry not.
No. Really? They're kind of crushing defeat. This would be a great time to show you guys, alright? So, I mean, artillery is not that big of a deal. They'll probably use this to try and snipe him. You know. But, we got what? 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 units of Iron Drakes. Alright? 5 units of Iron Drakes. Just wait and see. Because these melee, basically any melee army that comes at you, Slayers are a bit of a problem because they're anti-large. But other than that, any melee, you know, unless it's a single entity Doomstack, like, you'll be fine. You'll have enough health, debuffing, you know, like, this guy has like 19,000 hit points, like Kugath, you know, like, it'll be fine. Alright, so we do have to do a little trickery. I just gotta decide where we do it. So I could come here and hide these guys. So what I want to do is hide 4 units of Nurglings. Basically, I'd like to put them right here, but I'm afraid because the AI starts super spread out, and so they're gonna be like, oh yeah, he's over here. They'll just march and see these guys. I could put them down there. I also have the Summon from Beyond ability. Because, yeah, if I come down here, it's just too far away from everything. Same if I bring the army here and put them up there. They're just never going to get there in time. Let's see, where do I put these guys?
The Pox Lord.
Where do what do I do? Could put them there, hide them. Do I do that? We'll just, I mean, the good thing is we can rematch it. What do they do? Alright, they do a defensive position. That is one thing I do hate about the dwarves, is they'll attack you and then take a defensive position. For a little bit anyway. Plus, it gives us some chance to regenerate some of our ammo or our magic. Not that we have a lot to begin with, but every little bit will help. So we gain about what 4,000 hit points from that. Yeah, I just don't know what they're planning on doing. Alright, bring him out. The AI will get really derpy, I've noticed. Like, they'll like see this one guy and then do something like crap like this. And then when you try and cast a spell, they just get out of the way. I don't want them to move. Oh, come on. They'll last. Come on. Come on, you slowpoke. Yes. Nice. Only 7,000. Yeah. Not bad. Make my short legs march over to kill you. That's going in the book. Hey, he declared war on me. I mean, they did a little bit of damage. It wasn't a complete waste. I thought it was going to do more than what it did, but that's alright. Alright. Oh, that counted at, or towards my, alright, that's cool, that's cool. Yeah, like, I don't know what... I don't know. It's almost like Medieval 2, like, movement. You know, where you can't, like, do the alt thing. You can't, they just, like, reform. Oh, they're shooting me, that's why. Alright, well, we can put a stop to that. Here they come. Yeah, they do have a bunch of ammo. You're just a poor demon spreading plague to all of mortal kind. You didn't personally do anything to them to warrant such aggression. Spoiler, you actually did. Hey, if they declare war on me just by my mere, like, living presence, then that's their problem. Alright, now you guys can come in. Because even if this few units come and deal with them, that's fine. We'll be able to tie up quite a few of their iron drakes. But that's the good thing too, is the trees will block some of the fire. So even though we're in a blob, it'll still be okay. I really don't know what they're doing. Alright, we're getting one unit to come. Do I hex them twice? No, I think I cast it on some of their... Good. Let's spread these guys out, actually. You two go here. You two come over here. I went with the magic, the damage. Good. Good. Which, if anything, that it's keeping a unit of iron drakes away. Alright, get in there.
Great Greater demon of Nurgle.
See, a lot of it's being blocked by the trees. I know the graphics, you know, a lot of it is being blocked by trees. And this is what you do.
I'll destroy them.
Which, if I wanted to, heck, I'll actually do it. Let's bring 2 more out. And look, 1 unit is occupying 2. I know that looks bad when I zoom out. When I zoom in, it's just their animation looking really, really weird. But yeah, balance of power is still in my favor. He's doing well. He's doing well.
The Plague Lord's son.
But yeah, like these guys aren't really killing anything or damaging them, but it's keeping 3 of their units from firing. And that's what we want. So you just fuck with them. They already have magical attacks.
Praise the final.
Plus, I think they're actually hurting more of their units there than they're doing damage to me. Good. And we're actually stronger than their Iron Drakes in terms of like stats. But yeah, look, 24 and 33, 20, 27. It says, hi man, just finishing my shift. I enjoy the stream as usual. And my name is in Hebrew, so I don't expect you to understand it. Have a good day, night, such day. Hey, thank you. Well, I hope you had a good day at work. And man, I hope to see you more on the chat. It was good to have you, and thank you again for that very, very nice comment at the beginning of the stream. But yeah, definitely. I hope you'll, if you haven't already, don't forget to like and subscribe to it. Thank you though for being here.
Harbinger of rot. I am their ruin.
Alright. You go get that Iron Drake. Good. Alright, stop. Stay in the trees, stay in the trees. Actually, go and attack that Iron Drake now. So this is what I mean, right? We kept their missile units occupied while we dealt with their melee. And now that we're done with their melee troops, we just full on go into their missile units. Oh, that's a problem. Yeah, that's a problem.
Greater demon of Nurgle.
But again, if we lose a few, who cares? Alright, you come out then. Come over here. Come on, come on, come on. Good. Yep, we can replace any Nurgling unit we lose. That's gonna hurt.
Harbinger of rot.
Yeah, he's done quite a bit of damage, but he's no longer doing any more damage. Good.
Bring the blight.
Just because I can. Miscast all you want, you turds.
Decay Lord cultist.
Crush them.
Good. Listen, I'm telling you to attack. Like, repeatedly telling you to attack. Good, I think that's the armor losses. Yep. That's how you do that. Alright, we need to get rid of their iron drakes if we can. But yeah, I mean, it sounds simple, and in reality it really is. If they have missile units, just don't let them shoot. You know? You as the player will always have that key advantage over the AI in being able to outthink them. You're like, oh, you have a bunch of missile units? Okay, I'm gonna hide in a bunch of trees where your missiles are gonna do next to no damage to me. You know? Be like, okay, you have all melee infantry. Okay, bring it on. I mean, that's the easiest, you know. Just be like, okay, bring it. If they have firestorm, just, you know, do the same thing as I have done it before. You know, usually the casters will stick kind of behind, you know, and not in the thick of the fight. So, you know, do the same thing. Hide a unit or put them so far away where they're just like, you know, that one Nurgling unit is not gonna, you know, do anything to us. And then just as soon as the rest of their forces get in combat with you, your unit is catching up, dealing with their sorcerer or wizard, or, you know, whatever the name of it is. But how much damage do they even do? So 8,000, so 1,400. I mean, they did a bunch of damage to us, but they just have so much health, you know. I think most of it was actually on the exalted one. So and the good thing is too, the more levels they get up, the more leadership, the more attack, you know, defense, all that stuff. Alright. The replenishment would be good. Yeah, grab the replenishment, because we're in frozen territory. Actually, that'd actually be really good for him. Where was it? Good. Alright. Good. Yep, make him a little stronger.
What a wonderful gift!
Good. Good. And now we can heal him basically without any issues. Good stuff.
The joy of disease!
That is what I'm talking about. Now,
Nurgle's uncleanest!
okay.
It is treason to command me.
Do we?
To be honest, I'd rather be ready.
Yeah, we have some agreements with them.
Enter then. Are you after a drink, a fist
Damn.
fight, or both? Accepted.
Maybe they'll just get pissed off and declare war on me. It's kind of what I'm hoping. Right.
I've got frost in my sores.
Yeah, we really need to get this guy's magic up. That's hurting us a lot too, and we're still winning. Alright, so yeah, as soon as I attack her, we'll be able to deal with all of that. Cracker-Drac is essentially gone.
My road is all.
Yeah, I want to get... This needs to get to tier 5.
I bring the plague gift. Spread plague and joy.
Yeah, they'll come in. Oh, they'll stand in fight. So we got 15, 22,
An ice witch bows to no one.
and probably like 8. So 30 units against my 20.
Wondrous
But we can heal him. But he also doesn't have much magic. The good thing is it's all missiles, which will be in trees.
I serve only the
We could
ice
potentially even inflict the army losses before
freeze off your
before they even get a chance to bring them in. But let's come over here first.
My plan.
No, I'm not at war with him yet.
Gath, the plague father.
Stand and fight, yeah. Yeah, no, we'll fight him anyway. Not gonna lose 2 gold tier units. Yeah. Rotted teeth. Rot teeth tongue swallower. What that mouth do, dude? What that mouth do? Alright.
Cultist of the Plague Father! All hail! Decay!
Good. Guard mode. Yep. Have fun. They'll should draw. Well, maybe not. Thought it was gonna be enough to get them to come and attack me, but we'll be fine. Yeah, that guy needs to get healed. Oh, all right, they're coming. Looks like they're just waiting for the reinforcements. It says, hey, I need out for the. Head out for the night. Congrats at 95 subs. You're almost at your goal. Thanks for the stream today, and good luck with the rest of the campaign. Hey, thank you, Anand, for being here. And yeah, we're getting closer to the 100 sub goal. We will be there before we know it. I have a good feeling. I'm hoping anyway. We'll hit that this weekend. Which Saturday will probably be more Nurgle, because we probably won't get to it tonight in terms of going into the Chaos Realm, but I think Saturday we'll get into it, and then Sunday I may start a new campaign. That way I can just kind of show, I've shown a lot of stuff with Nurgle on the campaign side of things. I want to show them, in the Chaos Realms. They have Flock of Doom. And then, I think at that point, it'll be going on a week or so, and it would be one thing if I'd be able to, stream every single day and get through a bunch of hours in one campaign, so it progresses a lot. But for my channel size, which I don't blame anyone, but I mean, people just get burnt out a lot easier with my streams, I feel like, just because I can't stream as often, and then when I'm do streaming, you know, people might be like, oh, you know, he's still playing that Nurgle thing he was doing last week, you know, like that's not entertaining, you know, kind of thing. So I will probably continue it in my own time. But yeah, we'll probably get at least one more stream of it though. Oh, dude, get your ass in here.
Grandfather asks it.
But yeah, probably one more stream of Nurgle, and then I'm not sure what the next one will be. If I had to guess right now, it would probably either be Corn or Cathay. I don't know quite yet.
Them. Putrid. Yes.
Good. We got quite a few. If you guys are wondering, just hold down the space bar, and that's how it's highlighting the goodies and the baddies. Yeah, they're not blobbed up enough to justify that.
Child, it is done. They die.
Dude,
So I go.
you're on guard mode anyway, so if they're routing,
It aids decay.
son of a bitch, he's gonna get caught.
Braces me.
A new brew.
Go save him. He's not taking damage. He's actually been buffed up quite a bit.
Salvation!
Just getting wrecked. Good. How much damage has he done? 15,000. That's what I like too, is almost like they just constantly keep taking damage and then they all seem to break all at once. Because they're almost gradually taking the same amount of damage the whole battle. That might have actually, yeah. I was thinking that might have caused the armor losses, but not quite. He's almost on par. He's actually done more damage than Kugath this battle.
Finger of sickness.
Which I don't want to kill their lord because I don't want him to get a free one.
Unspeakable toxins.
Good.
Kugath assaulting. Kugath plague.
Good.
Decay. Decompose.
Yeah, we'll be fine. Good stuff. Easy battle. Really, we've only had one battle the whole campaign, when it was Kislev and the dwarves, where I was like sweating a little bit, or else they've all been super easy. The Mortis engine. All you need to do is have the Nurglings hold the line. That's all you gotta have them for. And they're one of the fastest units that can, you know, take up basically a whole like unit. Like, I just feel like a Soul Grinder will get shredded before he gets to missile units, because all their fires on one entity, while as missile units may fire into one Nurgling unit, the damage is a little more spread out. Take the infections.
Ingredients. for my bruise.
Good.
Gath, a plague father.
Do the replenishment rate.
This will infect so many.
Yep, that's fine. We'll be fine. We'll heal enough.
My bruise bubble.
No. There we go. Replenishment rate.
I'll concoct a perfect plague.
Okay. Yep. Alright, bronchitis. Yep, it's fine.
Battle brings death. Death brings decay. The Fly Master.
Good. Alright, so they have 6 units. I feel like this is Lord of the Rings. Which I know this, I mean, the Silver Pinnacle, Nashrak's Lair, Mount Goombat, like I know it, you know, I know it's already in the game. This is the area that's not. Down here, yeah. But anyway, that's what it reminds me of, I guess. Alright, do growth, money every time it spreads, and make sure it spreads. It's kind of right in the center of 4 settlements, really. Yep, he's picked it up. He also has no magic. Good.
Father
Yep, just need to get him to rank 15, and he'll be super strong as well. But yeah, thank you everyone for the support tonight. Right. Yeah, we are getting ever closer to my goal of 100 subs. So I'm just checking.
M25 Ajax powers.
Alright. Sorry, I had to go mess with Wyvern a little bit. Alright.
Father Nurgle.
This doesn't hurt me if I'm in that stance.
Most delightful.
Yeah, actually, yeah, I need to stay in that stance.
Alright,
Alright, let's get them to come and attack me. Good stuff. Okay. So they get the garrison right away. But that's fine. Because honestly, I want more units there so I have more people to kill. Do need it. You know, they only have 1 throw. I bet there's some trees. Wouldn't you know it? You just hate to see it. You just really do. The only thing I'm actually worried about is the fact that the game won't give me a heroic victory. But Berserker Knight, if you are still here, kind of lurking, if not, I understand. It's getting later in the day, for me anyway. So I can understand it may be later for you as well. But if you are still here, I'm curious, what is your favorite faction? Yeah, just bring everyone over here. Good.
Greater demon of Nurgle.
Where are you guys at? Yeah, I don't need you guys to pick anyone off this time. Good. Just need everyone to hold the line. And stay in the trees as much as possible. Good. And yeah, we'll just save our limited magic this time on heals. Because yeah, we're going to get about 2 casts in. So yeah, we need to make those count. Yeah, honestly, yeah, they're just gonna wait. That's more than fine. Well, I attacked them, didn't I? Yeah, I can use that. 33. What's their weakest unit? So yeah, it gave me a decisive defeat, and the balance of power really isn't that bad. So that's a very good sign. And yeah, they're just gonna go super wide. Little do they know, it doesn't matter. Yeah, alright. They do. So that could cause a little bit of an issue. But tell you what though, we can cast one, so pop down on one, hopefully get them to start coming at me, and then when she's kind of by herself, we'll cast the other one and have them just nuke her. Yeah. I think that's what we'll do. Just need you guys to cause enough damage for them to start coming at me. That's all I need you to do. Alright, just attack him then. Just attack anything around you. You smell, you're stinky. Be infectious. Get eczema over here a chance to get some delicious kills. Alright. Because yeah, their cavalry is a big... I mean, their cavalry's not a problem. It is, though, if I want to, like, come and cast a spell. Plus, having them fight uphill would be better for us. Be in range if I go there. Just need them to come at me. Good. That'll help quite a bit. Let's see. Yeah, because I already used the potion. See, I really need to use the heals. Alright, let's cast it this one up here. Good. Good. Alright. Alright, now come over here. And yeah, they're gone. I think. Good. It actually, it worked out. Because yeah, we were able to use their damage to get closer to that ability. Alright, well then, if they're gonna do that, come up there. So I know this won't be too terribly interesting while it gets set up. They're like, oh shit, he actually has more units than just one fat guy. It's like playing peekaboo with a 2-year-old. Good. I still really don't want to go. So I have 5. So bring me up to 15. So yeah, I'd only get 1 cast. I wouldn't even get a cast of that. 9. Yeah, it's basically one and done. 16. Yeah, because I haven't been able to make that cheaper yet. Okay. What can I do to get them to charge me? Could cast that. Yeah. Well, we'll see how it goes. The only thing I'm worried about is him getting ran down. Yeah, never mind. That's not gonna work. He's got to be basically in their face to cast that. Same with Spirit Leech. Ugh, this sucks. Just come at me, you turds. Let's see about him. Just to see if we can waste some of their ammo, maybe. That's the dwarves. It all depends if the AI deems him a threat, which they do not. Okay. Alright, fair enough, fair enough. Yeah, it would be good to move into that range. Or into that position, but they'll just obviously see me. Or start firing at me right away. And I don't want that. Welcome those who are joining the stream. It's good to have you. They're all spread. Yeah, there's literally spread from end to end. Let's see. Sargard are pretty tanky. Which is kind of weird. They're a Kislev Russian type unit, right? And they have a scimitar, scimitar, however you pronounce it, as a sword. So you have Viking-esque and Russian with a like Ottoman, Middle Eastern weapon. Alright, well, let's come up here then. Basically, like, just keep moving in sections to get closer to them. That unit is like their low-tier cavalry, correct? Yeah. That's like their light cavalry. So if they would end up catching up, that's not, you know, to a lord or hero, it wouldn't be that big of a deal. Ark in the White, Live and Pledge, haven't seen your streams before. How you liking Nurgle? I really like him. And also, welcome to the stream. But yeah, I really like him. I know a lot of people, you know, have critiqued him pretty heavily, just because of each unit, relatively speaking, being shit in terms of stats. But I think there's a lot there that makes it really fun. I talked about it a little earlier in the stream, but it's kind of like Skelly Spam and Skaven Slaves all in one, because you don't care if they die. You can recruit them. You know, if you lose them in a battle, hypothetically, I lose all 16 of my Nurgling units, I can re-recruit them the very next, you know, the next turn. So that's really not that big of a deal. And once your like Nurgle lords reach rank 15, you get a chance to make them a great unclean one, which then they go back down to like rank 7 or 8. It's usually whatever whatever level they're at, it's like half of that. So, when it's at 15, it went down to 7, but I had another lord that I did it at 16, and it went down to 8. But then you can work up in their melee line to Pestilent Decay, so they're like a Mortis engine as long as they are in melee. And then I also have this banner that is a Mortis engine ability that, you know, recharges if I'm in melee. But really, like, they're one of the faster units, and if you rewind, probably like, what, 30 minutes ago, I fought a dwarf army that had like 5 units of Iron Drakes in it, and had no problems. Like, we took damage. It was actually with this army. Like, yeah, we took damage, but it, you know, we were fine. You know, personally, I think if you use Nurgle's armies with Nurglings and you get your heroes, because like your lord himself can get Pestilent Decay. All your heroes have the opportunity to get Locus of Contagion, which you know, click him down, and then once he gets it, then I can pop it down with him. But yeah, overall, I think if you are smart with your battles, you know, like if you're fighting large units or missiles, you know, fight in the trees, fight on hills, you know, give yourself every opportunity to succeed, and use the battle mechanics and battle strategies with your campaign mechanics. I think it's really fun. It's just not, you know, it's not like an overpowered, exploitable campaign like you can with Khorne, you know, or Siege, stuff like that. So I think that's where, if anything, it does lag. But overall, I don't think it's as weak as people have claimed it to be. Marcus says the DLC will probably improve as time goes on. I got 50 turns into Nurgle and enjoyed. Didn't know about the Mortis effect. Yeah, every Kugath has it, and then all the Exalted Great Unclean ones can get the item or the ability as well. So honestly, like in Kugath's skill line and this Lord skill line, don't get magic. Like, I recommend, like, don't worry about magic with them. Leave that up to your heroes. Let them do the casting. You know, the Purple Sun or the Nurgle magic. I like to have one of each for some damage potential, and then also for healing. But yeah, let your Lord be as tanky as possible, because like most of these are like the initial stats for this like Great Unclean one. So you know, you don't need to have several powerful casters in your army. Just worry about your Lord being as tanky as he can be, so he can fight longer in melee. But yeah, it'll definitely be a faction that gets some DLC, 100%. Come on, just come at me already. They just don't want to fight me. Alright, I need the rest of the magic for a heal, which I should have enough for one. Yep, okay. Alright, so no more casting of the magics. God, they just do not want to fight. I've done quite a bit of damage to them. Like, not necessarily kills. But they just don't want to budge. But yeah, welcome everyone who else is joining the stream. Which mostly, if you do end up enjoying the stream, Arkin, I'm glad to, you know, I'll be glad, obviously, as a small content creator, but I usually try, I mostly, because of work, stream on the weekends. Usually like 6 to 8 hours on the weekends, Saturday and Sunday. And then during the week, it's usually Tuesday and Thursdays. Those are usually my shorter days at work, so I'm able to spend more time streaming. And then Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I usually spend the time with my fiance. But if something does come up on the weekend where I'm going to be gone, you know, I let people know in my Discord as well. But alright. Let's move a little closer. But yeah, unfortunately, Arkin, my channel, I think I'm just under 100 subscribers. Unfortunately, I'm just, I think, at the low enough threshold where I try and stay constant with my streaming, just so YouTube likes it a little more for the algorithm side of things. But you know, I'm still a small enough streamer where it doesn't, you know, it just doesn't get out there as much compared to, you know, the other big content creators. So we're getting there. It's gonna take time, but I have faith in it. Usually on the weekends, I have anywhere from excuse me, like 5 to, probably on average, probably like 5 to 10 people actively, you know, watching and chatting. But for being as small of a channel as I have, it's pretty consistent when I do stream. I usually always have people here, so it's promising and it's kind of uplifting as a small streamer. But I'm very excited for what Warhammer 3 can do for the channel's growth. Plus, I think I'm fun to listen to, I think. Marcus says, makes sense. I usually watch during weekdays at work. Collaboration seems how most creators seem to get out there. Yeah. Which I do have a few things in the works. I'm trying to find the means of updating my processor. I have an i5 right now. I would like to get an i7. Just because it'll help things a lot more in terms of just being able to process the game and handle a multiplayer. But yeah, I do have a few things in the work. I hope they pan out. On the weekends, I have tried scheduling my streams around other streamers. for that reason. I just, unfortunately, which, you know, I don't want to be like, well, you know, it's not fair that, you know, they don't host me. You know, I'm not going to sit here and say that it's another streamer's fault that my channel hasn't seen huge growth, right? I don't want to sound like that or ever make anyone, you know, especially like newer people in the stream. I know the people who have watched me and keep coming back, they don't think that, but you know, in terms of like making a first impression, you know, I just haven't had when I have been streaming, the big issue is a lot of times YouTube doesn't, like when Legend or Mercy or Game Offensive or Okoye or the other ones are streaming and they finish up, like a lot of times my name doesn't even pop up because I'm such a small streamer. YouTube just doesn't care. And I've been rated a few times by Dame and Mercy, but you know, like I know Radiant Ash, if you know of her. Legend helped her I think earlier this week or last week, and she gained like 1,100 subs, and I mean that's awesome. I unfortunately just haven't had the opportunity to get rated, you know, and that's fine. Again, I'm by no means saying it's anyone's fault that my channel hasn't blown up. I just need to be more consistent, and it's just going to take time. It's not going to happen overnight. It's not like Warhammer 3 is, you know, only my game, and it's not like it's kept secret from everyone else and like no one's been streaming Total War, you know, at all. So it's just going to take time. What are your specs? Mine are pretty old. i5 25k with a 970 GTX. Game does not run well, lol. And yeah, no, oh no. And see, that's what's frustrating in terms of the specs is Warhammer 2, I can run it on high, ultra unit scale, it's fine. Did the same thing the first week with Warhammer 3, and it was fine, and now it's not. So yeah, I don't know what happened. But if I go in, which I have some things disabled just because I don't like, but unit detail, building, unit size is high. Everything else I don't really care about. But I mean, I have a 1650 GeForce. I have an i5. It's like an i5 10500 or something like that, and it just does not. It just doesn't work. I tried a multiplayer battle like with my friends, and it just, I'm 99% sure it was my fault it didn't work. So yeah. So yeah, unfortunately I just moved into a new house not too long ago, and we're still trying to basically get the money pile back up after getting it all furnished and settled in and whatnot, so I can't go out and buy like a $300 processor right now to make, like I have the graphics card and everything else, I just need a better processor is all, to be able to do, like I can do like the campaign by myself fine, but I think with multiplayer I just need a little extra kick. But I mean, it does fine, like when I live stream, it's just I would like it better for multiplayer, because I would like to collaborate more. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. It's gonna take time. You know, like anything, it's just gonna take time, and just gotta be patient. Alright. Get into combat with these guys. If they're gonna... Problem is almost all their units are missiles.
The cult of pestilence! The Plague Lord's servant! Cleanliness is blasphemy!
Bad.
Praise the Fly Lord!
Alright, do it. I'm tired. I've wasted... You know, it's not accurate 37 minutes. It's probably been like 25 minutes of it just being delayed. But yeah, Since we're not fighting in the trees, we're definitely going to have to be a little more careful. Because he's very susceptible to missiles. So we just need to be a little smart with that. Good. Yeah, they're already targeting him. In that case, actually, Nurglings. Yeah, we gotta do something about her. Good. Yep, he's doing his work. All of them are. It's just gonna take time. Yeah, they're not even sending some of their forces at me. Okay. Nope. Need more of you guys to tie them up. Alright, good. Yep, get his health back up. No, you need to go kill her.
Greater demon of Nurgle.
Good. Alright, yeah, his health is almost maxed out, so we need to be careful with him.
Children.
Yep, that's fine. Alright, go sniper. He hits pretty freaking hard. And we're still somewhat in a blob. Good.
Yes.
Which it doesn't have to be perfect. I just don't want him to die. So let's send some more people that way.
I bring the blight.
Arkin says, well, I'm subscribed. Enjoy supporting newer channels. Glad to have found yours. Hey, thank you for being here. Thank you for everyone who's joining the stream. Yeah, he needs to get out of dodge. Now.
Absolutely. Ready.
Yeah, he's gonna die.
A fine idea.
I feel like.
Happy to move. Moving.
These guys just aren't getting into melee with the archers like I've been telling them to do. I don't know why is he... Is that? Yeah, he's dead, so we're gonna have to redo this one. Which one of their units has like the frostbite thing? That's what I don't understand. Yeah, all my units are disintegrating now. Yeah, I'm spread out. They're just gonna pick me apart.
Disease.
Not a great showing considering some new people are here.
Sacred servant.
Yeah, he was a big part of my balance of power. Oop, wrong button. Still isn't hopeless. They just have so many damn missiles. And they're just not, they don't even care that they're being attacked. They're just still firing. He's done his worth. And then some. Yeah. Which, I mean, I did quick save it for a reason, so if we need to, I can just reload that file. Cause I think I did launch the attack here. Yeah, we're not gonna win this one. Oh well. Do I rematch it? Yeah, fuck it. Let's rematch it. Love that ability in the game. The magic's really hurting us. The lack of magic, I guess I should say. Because I waited there a long time because they didn't come and attack me. Yeah, that Ronaldo will hate me. $100. What difficulty do you play at? I do hard and hard. I know that's, you know, depending on who you ask, you know, people will be like, well, it's, you know, it's only on hard, that kind of thing, but that's where I find the most enjoyment. I played, so going back to Warhammer 2, I played Legendary on Warhammer 2, and I did not find it enjoyable. It was just too grindy, and I don't like a super grindy campaign. It just wasn't my cup of tea. And then I did very hard, and I didn't. I mean, I have streams on my channel where a lot of Warhammer 2 stuff anyway, where I played on that difficulty, and I didn't have any problems with it. I was winning battles. The thing that was getting to me was I realized I was starting a lot of like new campaigns a lot, and what I ended up determining was I was just getting like the late campaigns of when, you know, in terms of Warhammer 2, in terms of like the Warhammer 2 stuff, right? The when, for me anyway, when I would go and look at and see, we'll take the Dwarves. Say the Dwarves have a super strong campaign. They have 25 settlements, right? If they have 25 settlements, that means they have probably like 40 armies, or Reichland, or High Elves, all that stuff. Like, that to me is not fun, because you're going to be doing the same sieges over and over. You're going to be doing more cheesing, which I cheese, you know, or whatever you want to call it, to some extent, but I don't like doing it every single turn or every single battle, or whatever, just to be able to survive the campaign. Not to mention, as like, it's fine like for Legend or Mercy or Dame to do those kinds of battles because they already have that viewership, right? But for me to come out and do that, right? Nobody wants to watch a small-time streamer struggle on, later in the campaign. Just that grinding process. And so, like, I just found myself, like, starting a lot of campaigns, like, new campaigns over. Like Dwarves, High Elves, Skaven, all that stuff, because it was still exciting for me. It was exciting for the viewers. But I realized, I was like, that's great and all, but people are gonna want to see, like, like for Nurgle, like, hey, what do you do at this point in his campaign, like past turn 75? And I can't be like, well, I don't know. I only played to turn 50, Because I've had some people ask, like, hey, how does this army, I keep pointing at the screen, but I just need to use my mouse, like, how does this army, when leveled up and they're good, how does that, you know, how does that handle for you later in the campaign? Like, is it worth doing? And I can't sit here and be like, oh yeah, you'll be fine, you'll be good, you know, be like, but if I only play to turn 50 or 60 and then I'm starting a new campaign, then it holds no credibility. So, but anyway, I found hard and hard to be a good kind of like in between, where it's still difficult. The AI is still smarter, I guess, but they don't get, you know, they have some good armies, but they don't just outrageously spam them, right? They don't, all that repetitive, grindy stuff, they don't get as much of it, and so I just find it to be more enjoyable. For myself and for others. And I actually did a poll on one of my streams a while back and asked if it made a huge difference to people, you know, when they are watching a streamer or whatever it may be. Like, does it really matter to you if they're playing, you know, on very hard versus hard, or, you know, whatever? It was almost unanimous, where everyone basically just said, you know, they didn't care what difficulty they were playing on as long as the streamer was having fun and enjoying it. Because if the streamer's having fun and, you know, being into it and just overall having a good time with the campaign, then it kind of carries over to the chat, you know what I mean? Arkin says, I think more streamers need to get off the legendary very hard kick. It ends up unbalanced. Yeah. Plus, like, when I started my channel, I mean, I had wanted to start a channel for a long time. The only reason why I didn't is because I didn't have the means, and I didn't, you know, really know any better. But as I was like getting more into Warhammer, right, and playing more of it, I was just fed up, and I'm still kind of am of the, you know, do, like in Warhammer 2, going back to Warhammer 2, right? Do missiles because it's the meta, because it's, you know, it's really fun and it's really good. Which, like, I like missiles, I like artillery, I like magic, I get that. But more or less, I was tired of hearing the, hey, do this because it's good. Like, okay, but why is it good? Why does it make sense to, you know, do missiles? Why does it make sense not to use cavalry, or, you know, whatever? So that's why I think I like hard difficulty for both campaign and battle, because it's more of a balanced thing. Like, cavalry does a little better, like it should, against crappy infantry units. You know, stuff just makes more sense to me. You know, I'm not like, oh my god, you know, this 72 melee attack, 76 melee defense, and weapon strength of almost 645 can probably go up against Victor here on legendary difficulty and probably lose. Like, that does not make it fun for me. That pisses me off. So, but I mean, it all depends who you ask. You know, you're gonna have people that play on lower difficulties because they do it because they want to have fun. But then you have people saying, well, if you're not playing on the harder difficulties, then, you know, why do you even play the game? So, it is what it is. People are gonna judge one way or the other, but I'm just gonna play the way I want to, more or less. And yeah, with cheesing, like, I have no problem with it. Sometimes it's necessary. Sometimes it's just fun or funny to see what you can all do. But when you're like doing it to the extreme, because if you don't do it, you're going to lose a campaign or lose a battle, that's when I have a problem with it. Because that's not fun for me. That's just, because when you get to that point, you're gonna have to, like, if you get to that point in a campaign, it's more likely than not you're gonna have to do it continuously beyond that point. And so it's not like you're like, oh, I can do it this one battle and then it's done. It's gonna be, I have to do this for the rest of the campaign. Alright, let's pop this down here. I just need them to come at me and inflict enough damage for them to.
One for the fun.
Alright, that's... 1341. So it should be, yeah, we're beating them. Are they actually? Alright, then now they determine this guy's a threat. What are they doing? Alright, they're debuffing me. Alright, well this is better than last time. Alright, I'm gonna slow it down a little bit. Finally they're... Yeah. They're doing what I want them to do. Which is... waste their ammos into these beautiful, beautiful trees. Alright, go attack them. Alright, stop.
Off I go.
Yep, she can keep... I wish you could see how much magic they had left.
Grandfather Nurgle.
Yep, just let them waste their archers, their ammo. Guys, just back up. Okay. I wonder. Yeah, he's got to be pretty close to him. But I wonder if I can technically hide and get them in here. Good. Alright, I think we finally convinced them to come and attack me. I think. Yep. Which good. Them shooting into my blob. Good. Good, good, good. Alright. Finally working out the way I wanted it to.
In destruction's name, I spread destruction.
Alright. What? Yep. Stop that blob from shooting.
Father to festering children.
What is this?
They
Like,
will decay.
the constant fire damage they keep doing. Like, I know they have dwarves.
For Grandfather Nurgle.
There's nothing he's doing. Good. Yep, balance of power is slowly creeping my way.
Wherever.
He just needs to stay in melee to get that regenerating. Sorry it took so long in this battle, guys. But gotta win this one.
Their ruin.
Plus them just shooting into the blob, that's fine. How much health do I have? 380, so he's almost maxed out.
Happy to move.
But yep, that's fine. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Like, I know they had some dwarven units, but that seemed like a lot more fire than, like, a lot more ammo than they should have been blessed with.
Blade sword. Ready.
Is it? Okay, it's done. Good. Yep. Eventually, they'll start sending their missile units into melee. Okay, he's broken. So come over here. Actually, yeah. Wait till that gets. I was gonna say healed, but you know, so I can use it again. Yep, it's going much better. They're wasting a lot of balancing power. She is a problem. It looks like she's gonna be dumb though, and come into melee. Like, where does this fire keep coming from?
I'll destroy them!
Like, I honestly don't know why they keep getting this fire attack.
Bugles, phlegm, blood, and guts!
Tell you what, probably be smarter to save up to this now. Yeah, he's doing pretty good as well. You need to move to the back. Come over here. Just so they're, yeah, like, where's this fire coming from? Is their ice shards just magically combusting into flames when they hit my units? Because all he needs to do is stay in melee with something, and he'll continuously be doing damage. Yep, bounce power is in my favor. Alright. Go and try and attack him.
Pull them apart!
Good. Go. Come on, Tubby. Come on, Tubby. There we go. Yeah, it was their miners.
Lord of maggots.
They had...
I'll destroy them.
Yep, he's doing really well.
Please,
The AI smart though. Alright, he needs to get bailed out. They're anti-large, so get him out of there.
I'm moving,
good.
Children. I spread
destruction. Alright, my dude, I gotta hop off, but I'll keep an eye out for the stream. See you around. Hey, thank you, Arkin, for being here. I hope to see you again in the future, man. It was good meeting you.
Wherever Nurgle asks.
Alright. Okay. Let's get them over there. They need to go out there. Basically tie these guys up and stop them from shooting him. You need to stay over here, you need to stay over here, you need to stay over there. Yeah, he just needs to hang out in the trees for a little bit.
Sends me forth, leaving
just keep moving.
bilious trail. Joyous destruction.
Don't want him to die, because we can heal him next turn, or next battle, or whatever it is.
A fine idea.
Just need him to stay alive.
Moving, children.
Good.
Happy to move.
Good. These guys are all breaking.
Is salvation.
Alright, you three snipe. Alright, she's broken as well.
Father is repositioning.
Alright, that's when we go off guard mode.
Leaving a bilious trail.
Good.
Spreading
Starting to swim.
pus.
I think we just got the army losses.
The pox law.
Here we go. 38,000. See, I knew we could win it. Oh man. We'll take it. Decisive defeat to a close victory. Nobody got wiped out. Good stuff. They won't have... Oh, because I initiated the attack. That's right. That's right. I wonder how much experience we'll get from this. Quite a bit. Yeah, we need to replenish.
Feed only decaying bodies.
So that's 6 units.
Father Nurgle.
Boom. That was awesome. Okay. Yeah, because he keeps getting shot a lot.
A new way to share Nurgle's love.
Yep, make him a little tankier. Good, make that cheaper. Spread the rot.
Father's here.
Okay. Let's see what we can do now. So this is what I mean. Why you just don't care if some of your units get injured.
It would please
So,
Nurgle.
because we'll attack her
Oh,
or him. We'll heal, and then once we cap that settlement, we'll just recruit 2 units at like 50 or what is it? I think it's 48 out of 60 units. All right. Ideally, we would just rush these guys. But I don't think we'll get there in time. I don't think. 2 minutes.
Lord of Maggots.
We could. But I also want to be able to heal.
Flame sword. Ready.
Alright, let's try this out and see how it works.
Throne of Destruction.
Cultist of the Plague Father!
Because, yeah, they'll take damage. That's kind of expected.
Nurgle's
But, yep,
mightiest
he is
son.
healing. We got a minute. close because of their stupid unbreakable thing.
Swords moving. Record. Infections. Bile and ruin. Father is repositioning. Flame. Talina. Harbinger of rot.
Corruption and
Damn it.
destruction!
That's alright.
Father Nurgle
We're
himself.
about 20 seconds to
They will
That's alright. Saul, how we doing, man? Yeah, he almost healed back to full already.
Rot bag.
Alright, let's just load up.
Greater demon of Nurgle.
Good.
I bring the blight.
How you been, Saul? Haven't talked to you in a while,
Grandfather
man.
Nurgle's favorite.
Good. Yep, just give him a chance to
Rot, child.
keep getting this ability regenerated. Good, they're all dead. What are they? Just a bunch of missile units? Alright, then yeah, just
I'll
full tilt
destroy
into them.
them. I am their ruin.
Yeah, we'll heal him a little more. We got enough magic.
Oh, destroy. Father to festering children.
That's fine, that's fine. Good.
Disease is a boon!
There's no winning.
Place. Plague ridden ruin.
Good. Which, okay. Yeah, they're already starting to break. And yeah, we got quite a bit of healing done on him, so that's good. Should be able to just fast forward it all. Good, come over here. I think that's the armor losses. Yep. Just that unit's going through its unbreakable phase. Good. Yep, go ahead and heal him as much as we can. And end the battle. Good. It'll get us just some easy levels up. Chance to heal. They still did pretty good. Pitor, you suck. Yep, take more replenishment.
Destruction. How splendid.
Yeah. What's he? Oh no, he has the potion of healing right now. So yeah, he's definitely keeping that. Spell shield's actually not too bad. Yeah, I don't really have any. Ooh. That will come in handy.
Father Nurgle!
Just make sure
Die!
there's nothing around. Alright, that's not. Yeah, that's not a problem, and neither are they. That's the army we just beat. So we can feel safe in doing that. And just occupy it.
We'll seize the motherland again.
Ooh, good. We can get rid of those.
Nurgle's uncleanest!
Really wish he had.
No wondrous day!
Nah. Enticing, but
We'll
nah.
spread Nurgle's love together!
He's got that. Yep, make him a little stronger.
What a wonderful gift!
Good.
I bring the plague!
Yeah, we really just need like the winds of magic or whatever to change because it's hurting all of my armies, not just him. All right. Like, holy hell.
The Fly Master! Father's here.
Calm. Like, calm magic is everywhere. I wonder if it's like that during the roar time or whatever. But it would make sense if it is, I guess. Alright. Can we... No. Alright, let's just save our money then. Alright. Yep, we just took that. Yeah, everyone's replenishing. So I'll tell you what, that's going to be it for today. I know it's not terribly long. It's just over 2.5 hours. But it's getting pretty late where I'm at, and I do have to work tomorrow. But it was a good stream. I enjoyed it anyway. I'm definitely going to continue this probably at least one more time because I want to go into the Chaos Realm with Kugath, which we have a rift right here that we can enter. So actually, don't build that there. Yeah. Because, yeah, if they take that back while Kugath is gone, I don't care. So, yeah. So, yeah, in a few turns, 2 turns. Which I'm going to be here 2 turns anyway. Alright, do it to Kugath. Doesn't cost me anything. Good, now we'll get there in 1 turn. So yeah, we'll be fully healed in 2 turns and then be able to go into the Chaos Realm, which we'll be able to finally get a soul. So I can show you guys how Nurgle can do in there. I have no idea. I have not been in there with him. So it's going to be as new for me as it will be for you guys. But yeah, thank you everyone who popped in. Arkin, The White, Anon, Berserker Knight, and you, Linda, Novia, thank you guys for stopping in. And of course, the very kind worded person who has their name in Hebrew, thank you for being here. I'm glad you're able to find my streams enjoyable. Let's see if anyone is streaming. I don't know if maybe people are lurking. It tells me no one's here. If no one's here, that's kind of understandable at this point. Not English. Yeah, there's no one really they're streaming yet. But anyway, thank you all for being here. And until then, I plan on seeing you guys on Saturday. So be good, and I'll see you guys soon.